There is something I need you to hear today. The enemy has been whispering defeat over your life. Through the circumstances, through the delays, through the disappointments, through the voices of people who counted you out. But I came to remind you of something. You are still here, still standing, still breathing, still believing. And as long as God is God, you will not be defeated. Not today, not ever. I will not be defeated. I will not be defeated. By the grace of God, I will not be defeated. There have been seasons that tried to break me, seasons where the weight felt too much to bear, where every door I knocked on stayed closed, and every prayer seemed to dissolve in the air. But something deep inside me kept on holding, a quiet flame that nothing could put out, a still small voice that whispered in the darkness, you are not defeated, turn your fear to faith. So I rise again, not in my own strength, but in the grace that covers every fall. I may have stumbled, but I have not been broken, because the one who holds me never drops the ball. I will not be defeated, not by sickness, not by lack, not by fear. I will not be defeated, because the God of every breakthrough is here. He picks me up every time I fall, He answers me every time I call. I will not be defeated. By the grace of God I stand tall, like Job, who lost everything in a season, but never let go of the God he knew. Like Ruth, who walked into the unknown faithful and found that God was making all things new. Like Paul, who sang in prison at midnight, who found that praise could shake the chains apart. I hold on to the stories of the faithful and let their victory strengthen my heart. Too much of his faith things to doubt. Every valley I have walked through with him has brought me to a place I can't live without. The place of knowing deeply in my spirit that no weapon formed against me shall prevail. That the God who started something beautiful in me will see it through to the very end without fail. Romans 8:37 says, in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us. Not some things, all things. Every defeat the enemy planned for you has already been overruled by a God who loves you too much to let you stay down. You will not be defeated. So I dust myself off one more time today. I look the enemy in the eye and say, you have not won, and you will never win, because the God I serve is greater than my sin, greater than my failure, greater than my past, greater than every storm that was meant to last. I will not be defeated. By the grace of God, I will rise and rise and rise above it all. I will not be defeated, not by sickness, not by lack, not by fear. I will not be defeated. Look at where you are right now. After everything you have been through, after every storm that tried to drown you, after every lie the enemy whispered, after every door that closed in your face, after every season of waiting and wondering, you are still here, still standing. That is not an accident. That is the faithfulness of God, written all over your life. I am still standing. I am still standing. After everything, I am still standing. If you had told me then what I know now, that every valley was leading somewhere good, that every closed door was His protection, that every waiting season was understood by a God who saw the whole picture clearly, while I could only see the pain of now, I would have rested so much more in the process and trusted so much more in His somehow. But here I am on the other side of it, looking back at the goodness of His hand. Every scar now tells a story of His mercy. Every test has helped me better understand. I am still standing after the storm tried to take me down, after the enemy tried to steal my crown. Through the fire and the flood, through the valley and the mud, by the grace of God, I am still standing. There were moments when I barely had the strength to put one foot in front of the other one, but grace showed up in ways I didn't expect and carried me until the morning came. So now I stand here not as someone perfect, not as someone who never fell or failed, but as someone who discovered in the falling that God's arms were always there without fail. You are still here today is not a coincidence. It is a miracle. It is the hand of God holding you up through every storm, through every attack, through every season of darkness. You are still standing because He never let you go. So I wear this testimony like a garment. Every scar a story of His grace. Every trial a deeper revelation of the love I see upon His face. Hey, I am still standing and I will keep standing, because the God who brought me here will keep me still long after every storm has passed and faded. by His grace, I am still standing. Fire is supposed to destroy. That is what the enemy thought when he turned up the heat in your life. He thought the fire would consume you. He thought the pressure would break you. He thought the heat would make you walk away from God. But what he didn't know is that fire does something different to those who belong to God. It doesn't destroy them. It refines them. It purifies them. It makes them shine like gold. You were tried by fire, but you were not burned. Tried by fire, but not burned. Tried by fire, but not burned. He was with me in the flames. Tried by fire, but not burned. I have walked through seasons of such intense heat, where the pressure of the fire felt unbearable, where everything that wasn't rooted deeply was burned away and left me feeling bare. But in the middle of the hottest moment, when I thought there was no way I could survive, I felt a presence walking in the fire with me, and came out on the other side alive. So the fire didn't take me like the enemy planned. It only burned away what wasn't real, and what remains is something far more precious, a faith refined and a deeper way to feel. Tried by fire, but not burned. In the furnace of affliction, I have learned that He walks with me in every flame, that I come out refined, not the same. Tried by fire, but not burned. Every lesson in the fire I have earned has made me more like gold. Tried by fire, but not burned. Like the 3 Hebrew boys in Nebuchadnezzar's fire, who came out without even the smell of smoke. The same God who walked in that furnace with them has been walking in my fire. When I spoke His name into the heat of my situation, His presence changed the temperature of my trial, and what was meant to end me and destroy me became the very thing that changed my life. So the fire didn't take me like the enemy planned. It only burned away what wasn't real, and what remains is something far more precious, a faith refined and a deeper way to feel. Tried by fire, but not burned. In the furnace of affliction, I have learned that He walks with me in every flame, that I come out refined, not the same. Like the 3 Hebrew boys in Nebuchadnezzar's fire, who came out without even the smell of smoke. The same God who walked in that furnace with them has been walking in my fire. When I spoke His name into the heat of my situation, His presence changed the temperature of my trial, and what was meant to end me and destroy me became the very thing that changed my life. I don't look the same as when I entered. The fire burned away the things I didn't need. The fear, the pride, the striving, and the worry were consumed so that my faith could be freed. And now I walk with a different kind of confidence, not the confidence of someone who has never fallen, but the confidence of someone who has been through the fire and found that God was faithful to His calling. Isaiah 43:2 says, when you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. He was with you in the fire. He's with you now. Tried walks with me. In every flame that I come out, I'll refine. Ooh, not the same. Tried by fire, but not burned. He was with me in the flames. Tried by fire, but not burned. I want you to think about every storm you have ever survived. Every season that tried to drown you. Every moment you thought you wouldn't make it through. Every night that felt like it would never end. You survived every single one of them. Not because you were strong enough, but because God was faithful enough. And the same God who brought you through every storm before is bringing you through this one too. I survived every storm. I survived every storm. By the grace of God, I survived every storm. I look back down the road that I have traveled, and I see the storms that try to take me out. The storms of grief, the storms of disappointment, the storms that filled my heart with fear and doubt. But every single one of them is behind me, and I'm standing on this side of every rain, looking back with eyes of deep gratitude at the God who never let me drown in pain. So I count the storms as teachers, not as enemies, each one leaving me with something I couldn't buy. A deeper faith, a stronger trust, a clearer vision of a God who never left me on my own to try. I survived every storm. Not one of them had the final word. I survived every storm because His faithfulness was always heard. Above the wind, above the rain, above the fear, above the pain, I survived every storm, and I will survive again. The storm of losing what I thought I needed, the storm of waiting longer than I planned, the storm of watching dreams feel out of reach. Wow, trying hard to understand. But on the other side of every single rainstorm, the sun came out more beautiful than before. And I found in every season of the darkness that His light was always shining at my core. Darkest night, that the God who calmed the sea for His disciples is the same God calming mine with the same might. So I face the storms that lie ahead with courage, knowing that I have survived each one before. And the track record of God's faithfulness behind me gives me confidence to walk through every door. Every storm you have survived was a testimony being written. Every storm you are in right now is a testimony in progress. And every storm that lies ahead has already been survived by the God who goes before you. You have survived every storm because He has been with you in every single one. So I lift my voice in gratitude today for every storm that made me who I am, for every rain that watered something in me, for every wind that drove me to His hand. I survived every storm and I am better, more rooted, more refined, more deeply His. And the storms that try to take me down completely only showed me just how faithful God is. I survived every storm. Not one of them had the final word. I survived every storm because His faithfulness was always heard. I survived every storm by His grace. I survived every storm. Someone in your life meant it for evil. The betrayal, the rejection, the false accusation, the door they closed in your face, the opportunity they took from you. They meant it for evil, but they didn't know something that you need to know today. They are not the author of your story. God is. And what they meant for evil, God has already planned to use for your good, just like He did for Joseph. He will do for you. They meant it for evil. They meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. They meant it for evil. There have been people in my story who try to write my ending before it's time, who spoke words over me designed to limit, who built walls and put up signs. But what they didn't know when they were doing it was that they were only setting up the scene for God to show up in His perfect time and turn their evil plan into my dream. So I hold no bitterness, no unforgiveness for the ones who try to break what God had made, because every hand that moved against me was only making room for God's parade. They meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. They meant it for evil, but He turned it around like only He could. Every betrayal became a blessing, every closed door became a new direction. They meant it for evil, but God had a different intention. Like Joseph in the pit and in the prison, who could have let the bitterness consume? Who could have cursed the brothers who betrayed him, but chose to trust God even in that room? And years later, standing in His purpose, He looked back at every painful twist and turn and said, what you meant for evil, God meant for good. And that is the lesson I am still learning to discern. Pushing me to my destiny. Genesis 50:20 says, You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done. What the enemy assigned for your destruction, God has reassigned for your promotion. They meant it for evil, but God means it for good, every time. So I forgive every person who has hurt me. I release every wound that was left behind, because holding on to what they did against me only keeps me from the good God has designed. Hey, they meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. And I choose to believe that with everything I have, because the God who turned the cross into a resurrection can turn every evil in my life to glad. They meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. They meant it for evil, but He turned it around like only He could. They meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. He always does. He always does. People look at you and wonder how you do it, how you keep getting back up, how you keep smiling through the tears, how you keep believing when everything says give up. They call it resilience, they call it strength, they call it determination. But you know what it really is? It is grace. It is the hand of God lifting you up every single time you fall. Your resilience is not from you, it is from Him. My resilience is from God. My resilience is from God. Every time I rise again, my resilience is from God. People see the way I keep on getting up and ask me where I find the strength to rise. They see the smile through the tears of hard seasons and wonder at the peace behind my eyes. But what they see is not my own doing. It is not a toughness I have manufactured. It is the hand of God beneath my falling, catching me before I hit the floor. So when they ask me how I keep on standing, how I find the courage every morning to begin, I tell them about the one who never leaves me, the one who puts the rise back in me again. My resilience is from God. Every time I fall, He lifts me back up. My resilience is from God. Every time I'm empty, He refills my cup. Not by my power, not by my might, not by my wisdom, not by my fight. My resilience is from God, and in His strength I rise. I have been in places that would have broken anyone without a God to hold them up. I have faced the kind of pressure that collapses everything that isn't rooted deep enough. But something in me refused to stay down, not because I'm special, not because I'm strong, but because the God who lives inside of me has been placing His resilience there all along. So every morning that I rise again is a testimony of His faithfulness. Every time I smile through a difficult season is evidence of His sustaining grace. Every step I take when I have nothing left is His strength working through my weakness, and the world mistakes it for my own resilience. But I know the truth of who it Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Not I can do some things, not I can do easy things, all things through Christ. Your resilience is not yours, it is His, working through you every single time. So I give Him all the credit for my rise, for every morning that I face another day, for the smile that breaks through every difficult season, for the faith that doesn't crumble or decay. My resilience is from God, and I declare it, not with pride but with the deepest gratitude, that the one who made me knew I would need His strength and placed it deep inside before I even knew. My resilience is from God. Every time I fall, He lifts me back up. My resilience is from God. Every time I'm empty, He refills my cup. My resilience is from God. He lifts me up. My resilience is from God. My resilience is from God. The enemy thought that last fall would be the one that kept you down. He thought that last disappointment would be the one that broke you. He thought that last storm would be the one that silenced you. But here you are, getting up again. Because that is what the children of God do. We get up every single time. Not because we are strong, but because He is. I get up every time. I get up every time. By the grace of God, I get up every time. The enemy has knocked me down before, more times than I would like to admit. But every single time I hit the ground, I found the grace of God waiting in it, waiting to lift me, waiting to restore me, waiting to remind me of who I am. And every time I thought I was finished, He showed me that the story wasn't done yet. So I rise with more conviction every time, with more understanding of His grace, because every time I fall and He restores me, I see more clearly the love upon His face. I get up every time. The enemy knocks me down, but I get up. I get up every because time. The God I serve always refills my cup. He is the God of the second chance, the third chance, and the fourth. I get up every time because His grace is more than enough. Like the righteous man in Proverbs who falls 7 times but rises every single time again. I have learned that falling is not the failure. The failure is in choosing to remain. So I dust off every defeat and disappointment, and I look the enemy in the eye and say, you cannot keep me down, because my God is bigger, and I am getting up again today. I get up every time. The enemy knocks me down, but I get up. I get up every because time. The God I serve always refills my cup. Every time I get up, every time I get up stronger. Every time I rise, I rise with more. Every fall has taught me something precious that I couldn't have learned any other way before. The grace that meets me every time I'm falling is the same grace that makes me better every time. And I'm grateful for the God who never tires of picking up this child of His every time. Proverbs 24:16 says, though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. Not 6 times, 7 times, and still they rise. Because the God who makes the righteous never leaves them in the falling. He is always there to help them get back up. I get up every time, because He helps me every time. So I face whatever comes ahead of me with the confidence of someone who has risen before, who has proven through the testimony of their falling that God's grace is always more than enough in store. I get up every time, and I will keep getting up until the day I walk into His glory, because every rise is one more chapter written in the most beautiful, undefeated story.